Hey guys, it's JD from Ponzo World, and today we're unboxing and reviewing this MP3 player made by Luoran. Now you can find this thing on Amazon. Links will be down below this video if you want to go pick this thing up, and it's $50 by the way on Amazon. So let's go ahead and start with showing you around the box. You can see on the front, just a cool little pattern on the box. Looks like a logo right there. Then on the back here we have the Amazon label and some specs right there. So let's go ahead and open it up here. Let's cut the shrink wrap. Get my knife out. Go ahead and get under there. There it is. Let's go ahead and open up the box. Looks like it just opens here, kind of like an iPhone box. I get the thing to come out. Requires some force. There we go, little foam insert, and then the actual MP3 player right here. Let's go and open the bag here, and check it out. Here it is. Looks pretty cool. Huh, for 50 bucks, it seems pretty nice so far. Has a decent weight to it. Not very heavy, not very light either. Looks like we also have a free pair of earbuds. That's pretty cool. I'll be testing those out here in a little bit. And looks like also a charging cord maybe. Along with some, an adapter right here. Two of them actually. And then also the charging cord right there, which I would assume you would transmit data through this too, to load songs onto this thing right here. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a charge if it needs it and go ahead and try it out. All right, so here I have the MP3 player all set up and charged up. And so far, I gotta say, this thing is actually really, really good. The thing is super fast and has a bunch of features so far, especially for the price point of the thing. It seems really awesome so far. Anyways, first feature that I want to go over is, well, the music app right here. I'll go and click on it. And I actually loaded a song on here. It actually came preloaded with one song. I believe that one right there. This is the one that I loaded on via my computer. If we go and click on that here, I'll start playing. And you can see here, there it is. Has a little built-in loudspeaker right there. It's not all that great, but again, this thing is relatively cheap, so what can you expect? Anyways, there's that. We also have up here, playlist. Obviously, you can make a playlist, albums, and then songs right there. Also right here, we have the videos app, which you can't actually take videos on this. What you actually do is you have to load them onto this from your computer. Yes, I agree. And this is where your videos would be right here. You also have gallery, which you simply can just view photos on here. This is a photo of my car right here that I loaded on, again, from my computer. If you go back here, this is the custom photos that were on here from the factory. These are actually wallpapers. So there's that, pretty cool. And then it looks like we also have like an ebook application, kind of like a podcast application, I guess. Of course, again, you add them from the computer if you wanted to. You could also add them actually from an app that you download on your phone, which is really, really cool. There they are right there. You also have a recorder, just simply a voice recorder. Nothing all that special, but you can see that little meter is going up when I talk. It's working. What I might actually do is go ahead and talk into this thing and go ahead and give it an audio test in just a moment here. I went ahead and made a quick little voice memo, and let's go and click play. Alright, so this is what the audio sounds like coming from the MP3 player. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see. With the included headphones plugged in, it actually sounds a lot better. Honestly, microphone, it ain't half bad. There it is. You also have a calculator here, just, quick little basic calculator. So that's pretty cool. You also have a clock, like a stopwatch right here. See a timer, stopwatch. Looks like it even has an alarm, which is pretty cool. By the way, this thing is running Android in case you can't tell, which is really, really awesome. It's not running like a, a custom OS or something. It is Android, which is, I absolutely love that. It's very, very cool. It's a lot more refined than the other MP3 players that I have come across and used. This one is definitely, in my opinion, so far the best. I also have file transfer right here, which you would go ahead and load this onto here, and then you would download the file transfer app on your iPhone or Android. You would download that app, and then you'd go here and it would transfer files. So there's that. You also have file manager, which here you just go into here and you could delete files right there. You also have FM radio, which I believe you actually, you have to plug in the headphones for that to work. I'll go and try that off camera, though I'm sure it works just fine. It's just a radio. You also have a browser, which is really cool. I do have it set up with Wi-Fi. We'll go here to YouTube. Right there, load it up. And you can see it does go to Google, which is awesome. You can look up whatever you want on here. Give it a second just to load here. And I don't know. I guess we'll go and play this real quick, just to show you guys that it does in fact work. Give it just a second here. Okay, it's actually playing an ad.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Okay, who said it?
There it is. It just played, an ad there. But, I mean, you can see it's playing the video just fine. So that is actually really, really awesome. You could, browse the internet with this thing, which is, again, really cool. You have your settings app here. Just change a whole bunch of, settings in there. Nope, don't want to do that. Let's go back. Also display here, you can change the brightness. I believe I have the brightness all the way up. I do. It's relatively bright. Change wallpapers in here if you wanted to. Right there. Let's go and go back here. Which, by the way, the back button is on the right and then the home button is on the left. And then you also have a simple calendar. And then you also have this, which is kind of like a more refined audio playing app, basically. I showed you this one over here earlier in the video, and this one I actually like a lot more. It already came preloaded on the thing. I'll click play and you can see works just fine. I like the look of it a lot more. You kind of scroll along the song right there, a lot easier. Buttons are nice and big, so this application I do like a lot more. You could also adjust the balance between left and right, playback, speed and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. So there it is, the apps and really how to use most of them. It's pretty basic. It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you start using a thing, it's not hard to use at all. So there it is. Pretty cool so far. All right, I have the FM app loaded up here. I have the headphones plugged in. I'll go and turn it up here and put the earphone close to the camera. And you can see, of course, it works just fine as I expected. Just gonna go home here. Now for these earbuds, so far they actually seem pretty all right. I'm about to go in and give them a quick little audio test with my file here. I'll go ahead and try it out and see how they sound. I went ahead and gave these headphones a listen, and I mean, they sound like cheap headphones, or earbuds rather. As I expected, they're nothing special, but they do get the job done. So there's that. I'm going to set these off to the side. Now for the app on the cell phone that I was talking about, it's called Zappia Go. Right there you can see. Got a QR code right there. And this is how you upload the files from your computer. Right there. Now you can actually transfer files from like your Mac onto this thing if you wanted to, but you actually have to use an application. You have to use either OpenMTP or MacDroid. I went ahead and tried the MacDroid, and it seems like a good program. However, it does actually require a subscription. I believe it's $20 for 1 year. You also have a week free trial. But keep that in mind, if you have a Mac and only a Mac and you want to transfer files onto this thing from your computer, you're going to have to find an application, and it may cost you money. I don't know about OpenMTP. I'm not sure if it costs money or not. I didn't try that one. I tried MacDroid, like I said. There it is. I'll just go in and show you guys the instructions real quick, in case you're wondering how to use any of it. Feel free to, of course, pause the video to take a look at any of this closer. And then on the back here, not a whole lot on the back. Specifications right there. So there it is. So far, this thing, I gotta say, it's actually really cool. I was not at all expecting it to be this smooth, and really I wasn't expecting it to run Android either, but it did, and the thing seems to work very, very well. I'm really happy with it so far, especially considering the price of the thing. I mean, it's cheap as could be, but it seems to work really, really well. Especially, I really like the fact that it has a browser on the thing. You know, you can watch YouTube on it. You could browse the internet. I mean, you could do whatever on this browser as you can on like your phone's browser, which is really, really awesome. So far, again, I really like this thing. All right, so there it was, an unboxing and review on this MP3 or MP4 player. So far, again, I gotta say the thing works pretty well. I'm really happy with it. Very, very smooth and has a whole bunch of features. It seems to be relatively well built, has a little bit of weight to it, doesn't really feel all that cheap. Sides here, they feel like aluminum or some sort of a metal. On the back here, it's got this nice glossy, I would assume just plastic. I highly doubt it's glass. On the side here, you know, you got your power button, volume up and down button right there. So far, I really like the thing. And if you're in the market for a relatively cheap MP3 player, I would definitely recommend this one here. So yeah, I guess that's really it for this video. Hope everybody enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.